Hello everyone, it's Max Power with a new video. All right everyone, so I've got this new bust from the storybooks, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This is actually a sculpt based off a documentary that's on Amazon Prime and Amazon Apple TV. If you're into the short stories or the books that were made way back in the day, then you kind of know the illustration and the books and everything that came, how everyone felt about the books and how it was banned in some schools. And anyway, the documentary has a lot of information about that. If you are into that kind of stuff, definitely check out that documentary. It's only $5. I have to say that it's actually better than the movie that came out. I liked the movie, it was fine, but definitely the documentary is fantastic. I believe the documentary is just called Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and the books is the bottom I think says the books that scared a generation or something to that matter. So I got this actually with assistance from Palco Designs, or he has a YouTube channel called Palco Horror Stories. So if you're into a lot of horror stuff, check out his channel. I'll put a little link on there so you can check out his channel. He's got a lot of cool props. Everything that he has is based on horror and very absolutely cool. He also has a website. He himself is he specializes, he's a graphic designer. He specializes in book covers and movies and movie posters. So his own website is called it's palcodesigns.com. And I'll put a link on that because he has a lot of cool stuff on his YouTube video. And he helped me get this because he has one similar to it. He actually has a smaller version. I got the deluxe version because I wanted mine to have the little house. The non-deluxe version is smaller and it has just the tree and the head. So if you want to check out his, check that out. Again, I'll put the link to his channel and that video on the description. So getting back to the bust, the creator of it is Michael Perry, and I bought this from Gray House Studios, and you can see it's greyhousestudios.com. Michael Perry is the sculptor. The funny thing is that when I watched that documentary, the first thing I thought was, man, that sculpt looked pretty cool. And I didn't really know that this gentleman was involved in this video. And there's no information on his own website that he linked to that documentary. But if you look at the documentary, the little picture, it actually has this design, or actually the one that he made for himself that they used for the show. And I was like, wow. So I didn't ask him while he was making this whether he was affiliated with the show or anything like that, or the movie, but it's the same thing. It has to be. And then in the documentary, if you do check that out, the gentleman that made the sculpt that looks like this introduces himself as Michael Perry, so it has to be him. Anyway, getting back to the actual bust, this is 100% silicone. The bust itself. About the only thing that's not silicone is the eyes and the pipe, and the little house. The little house is not silicone. It's I believe it's kind of a hard resin or a hard plastic, maybe a 3D printed. I'm not too sure. The tree back here is plastic. Now, the cool thing about it that he actually has painted the tree so it looks like it's an old twig. He did a really good job because at first, from far away, you think it's just a dead tree, but you get up close and then you can see that it's been painted. So really, really nice job done. This grass, I don't know if you can buy this at the store. You may, but it definitely feels like dead grass. It sure sheds like it. I have all kinds of dead grass on the table right now, and it's only been here for a little bit. And just everything about this sculpt is fantastic. Like I said, everything is silicone's 100% silicone. You can press on it and it moves. The teeth are also silicone. So the pipe, you're able to insert the pipe into this little hole right here. The the tombstones, I'm not sure. They're either resin or maybe a hard plastic as well. Either way, that he's painted them so they look real nice. The detail down here is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and get a closer look here. See if we can get in on this. There we go. So the detail on this is so fantastic. In the documentary, if you do get it, he talks about his design, how this is basically his portrayal or his how he perceived it to be on the book cover, and he said that he looked to him, it looked like the head was coming out of the ground, and so he made his to look like it's coming out of the ground. The hair on his head has been stitched or stitched in. The eyes are resin, but everything else is silicone. All right, I'm going to get in a little closer so you can take a look at just how fantastic the paintwork is on this. Now he does have, if you go to his website, he does have a shop, so he does other things, and there's you won't find this piece. You'll have to go to his gallery, the gallery section, and it'll show stuff that he has made. Also his Facebook has information too, and I didn't know, it was Greg from Palco Designs that told me, well, let him know, ask him if there's one that he can make or it's available still. And that's what I did. I emailed him. There's a way to email him on his website, and I asked him if this was available. I didn't see it in his shop, but I saw it in his gallery. And in his gallery, it does show the two versions. This is the deluxe. The deluxe is this full large frame with the house. In the non-deluxe, which is what Palco Designs, or on his YouTube, he has the non-deluxe on, which is just a circular mound with the dead tree. I kind of like his because it takes up a little less space, but when I was looking at mine, what I wanted to make sure that it included the house, and you had to get the deluxe in order for that little house to be included in. All right, so details. Let's go. I have to go in a little closer. He's hard to put in frame, so I had to be far away. So I have to get a little close. But just look at the paintwork. Now, a lot of his stuff, he grays out the eyes. On mine, I didn't really necessarily want the eyes grayed out, but it was a miscommunication because you talk to him throughout the whole process when you order one. But I wasn't able to communicate enough with him to let him know that I didn't want the gray eyes. But they look good. They look good on the whole piece. The one thing I was able to let him know is that I wanted mine to be a little bit grittier, a little bit more dirtier. When he showed me pictures of the the whole piece that was finished, he looked a little bit more whiter. The skull was whiter. So I asked him if there was a way that I could have it painted a little bit dirtier, just like he was just coming out of the dirt. Like the one that he had on the documentary and what he has on his gallery. So he said it was fine. So he was able to just dirty it up a little bit, add a little bit more grime to the whole skull. So that came out looking really nice. All right, let's go in the eyes, just take a look at the detail. The paint, the hair, how it's punched in. And it looks like he used real dirt over here because it looks like real dirt to me. And this dead grass looks great. The house looks great. The way he painted it really looks like it's a dilapidated old barn. The video, like a lot of people always say, it doesn't do it justice. You have to see it in front of you to see how dirty and just old the house looks, and the sculpt itself looks, well, it just looks like it's real. And the fact that it's silicone, the whole entire thing. All right, well, if you're into the movie or if you're into the books when they came out, definitely check out that documentary. I can't say enough. $5, you can buy it or rent it. I would buy it because the rental is about $3, and you might as well just buy it if it's only $5. And if you're interested, again, check out his website, Great House Studios. Michael Perry, he's the sculptor. The bottom of the piece doesn't have anything really, it's not signed by him or anything like that. It just has this kind of a sticker that I guess it's his thing, his promo stuff. So that's just the sticker that's on the bottom of the base. I was going to ask him to sign it, but he already was done with it, so that's fine. And if you want to check out some more horror stuff, I don't have a lot of horror stuff on my channel. I do have a small collection that I'm picking up. Thanks to Greg at Palco Horror Collections and Palco Designs, I was able to get this piece to add to my collection of my little horror collection. I was also, with his help, able to locate a piece that I will share later with you guys of another thing that I was searching for, and I couldn't find anyone to do it for me, or they were asking for arm and a leg. And wow, all I did was just ask Palco if he knew somebody, and he just kind of referred me. Now the person he referred me was asking a lot of money, just like a lot of places, but they referred me to someone that was able to find something pretty darn cool at an affordable price too. And I'm definitely happy with what I received. I don't want to give it out, or it's just something I have to show you in one of my coming soon videos. But definitely, I think a lot of people will be happy to see that, because I know I wanted something like that. But anyway, getting back to this piece, beautiful, just beautiful. One of my grail pieces. I actually had to get a bookcase for it because I didn't have room or anything that it would fit the dimension of this size of this base. So I went to IKEA and bought a little bookcase. So you will see that in my video, which I do have to make a video of my room. All right, everyone, that's all I have on this piece. If you want to comment, you have any questions, of course, I will respond back. It's always my pleasure to speak with anyone who visits my channel, who likes to just have a nice conversation. It's always a pleasure for me to respond and say hi to anyone out there that just likes to come to my channel. So I appreciate you coming to my channel. I appreciate all the subscribers that are subscribed to my channel. I know I don't do a lot of videos. I've kind of slacked off a little bit, but I'm getting there. I'm making a little bit more videos. I got some new equipment with my new house. It makes my video a little easier to do than my old setup. So, all right. Again, thank you very much, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.